inform me, educate me, make I dey aware. Anyway, that one day there for Inside of Business Day this morning. We see other headlines. They say weary Nigerians look to Supreme Court on Naira redesign. That one day there. Yes, of course, we don't hear about Naira redesign. Yes, we'll get info. The case where they are drawn, we go hear about them shortly. All right, that one day there. Then we'll see on Tinubu's victory, on Easy Calm trails Tinubu's victory. That one day there for Inside of Business Day this morning. On to the next one by the Guardian Day here. Atiku Obi insists they won. Set for legal fireworks. That are the big headline this morning. The presidential candidate of the APC, the presidential candidate of the PDP, and the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, the two of them don't do their own. Normally, their parties been do joint press conference, but now two of them don't do separate press conference where two of them, this one saying win, Atiku saying win, Obi saying win. Okay? Say then go courts. All right? Yes, now so in TikTok. And the picture, the big picture where they did at their press conference, the picture where Peter Obi they do press conference, and the picture where Atiku Abubakar they do press conference, and the pictures where they on top of the Guardian this morning. The other headlines, the rider to the big headline, it talks about Atiku, election a rape of democracy that must be challenged by all. Obi, it's not the end, but the beginning of new Nigeria. Now what did Obi talk? APC, we will meet Atiku Obi in court. APC self now accept the challenge. They say, okay now, let's go there. Shebi na one go court. We will do what? We will meet in court. SDP, we won't challenge Tinubu's victory. Now, so SDP talks, say they no go challenge Tinubu's victory. Tinubu moves to Defense House, receives presidential briefing. That one day there. It's a pity. PDP LP taking Tinubu's victory badly, says Adamu. Adamu says it's a pity. He said the way they take Tinubu's victory but badly, he says it's a pity. UK, US congratulates Tinubu, want electoral, all the things them where people they complain about the election, making her do what? Making her address them. All of them they there for Inside of the Guardian. Still on steel. Guba polls. INEC's opportunity to redeem battered image, says the CSOs. Yes, this one, many Nigerians go agree with this one because they say this governorship election will come. Yesterday for the big talk, now what we talk about, because everybody they talk presidential. Governorship election go happen for inside of the country. Yeah, by the popular Sheikh Gumi, when they say in talk say the one when they say INEC they flout the rules of Nigeria. You say your flouting of rules is threatening Nigeria's corporate existence. Gumi and they talk that one. All of them they there for the Guardian this morning. Next government and the turbulent economic takeoff. That one day there too for Inside of the Matter for the Guardian this morning. We still check Guardian newspaper, all the other headlines where they there. Fears as hoodlums heighten criminal activities along Toyota Airport Link Bridge. Wow. That one's day there this morning for Inside of the Guardian. For a while we never really hear about bandits and terrorist attack and all of that. Well, that one day there. The Nation newspaper, the next one where they here this morning. The big headline, President-elect's mandate is pan-Nigerian, says Adamu. Adamu saying all Nigerians, not pan-Nigerians, not be mandates. The rider say party chair defends polls integrity. US, UK hail Tinubu's victory. All of them they there. Obi can't be president, says Atiku. Atiku now they talk that one. Say Obi no fit be president. Say na him gone I win. Police sergeant kills mistress self in Kwara. Wow, sad one. Police sergeant he killing mistress, killing self for inside of Kwara. Sad one. Non-indigents for Abiodun. That one day there. Ohaneze PFN back from Wolu. We feel at home in Lagos. Now so they talk. Power supply and NPCL ministry to collaborate. Supreme Court judgment today in Naira redesign suite. Yes, that particular matter we'll hear. Today will be 3rd of March. Supreme Court we're supposed to hear the update on top of the Naira redesign matter. APC's reconciliation panel to meet Atiku Obi Kwankwanso. The APC reconciliation panel say they go meet with Atiku, Obi, and Kwankwanso. Well, I don't know. Did they meet them to make them beg them to agree now? Make them agree now. Make them accept now. I don't know why they want to meet them, but they go meet them later. All right, still, the Daily Times, they here this morning. On top of waiting paper talk, now what will they check? On top Super Citizen at sunrise this morning for Citizen FM, 12 minutes past 7 o'clock. The big headline for Daily Times talks say, the big headline talks say, APC's reconciliation panel woos Atiku, Obi, Kwankwanso. That one day there. Is a PDP LP vow to go to court, say they go courts. PDP and LP say they go court. The demonetization policy. Supreme Court delivers verdict today. Today now we're going to know how far about the Naira redesign suit within drop on top of table for inside of court. Buhari inaugurates NNPC limited power plant in Maiduguri. That one day there, and maybe the big picture, the cover image where they put there. The governor of Borno State, there, Babagana Zulum, and of course the president of Nigeria, and some other Borno State people within there. All of them there for inside of the matter. They inaugurate NNPC limited power plants for inside of Maiduguri. That one day there. Anyway, all of them join. Continent States University appoints Anosike as special advisor to varsity president. That one day there too for inside of Daily Times this morning. On to the next one. Which other paper they here with the C? This day they here this morning. This day they here this day. Like they always they talk on. The big headline they talk say 6 states ask Supreme Court to declare INEC's pronouncement of Tinubu as president-elect null, void, of no effect. 6 states for inside of the country say INEC, they want to declare Tinubu as president-elect. Make a talk say it did null, void, and of no effects. They write away full and they say for failure of for failure to transmit presidential election results electronically as required by the Electoral Act, Commission's regulation and guidelines. The other writer say claim FG has powers to compel INEC as agency of government. That one day there. Would they see the other writers, the other headlines? They say Obi weeps. Obi weeps. Says he won election. Will prove it. Atiku poll worst since 1999. I will challenge it. I think we say this one. It says worst poll since 1999. Saying go challenge him. Ex-VP reiterates belief in judiciary. Obi accuses INEC of tampering with existing voters' data. APC tells ex-Anambra governor to accept olive branch or meet in courts. The other one talks it dismisses PDP candidate as delusional, responsible for defeats. They talk say Obi accept olive branch. Let us meet in court. Atiku, they say make them leave Atiku. Say he did delusional. That's not how they take talk him. He did on top of this day this morning. On top of the matter. The other headlines what would they see? Atiku, they had the picture what they see the Atiku say they rigged the election. Obi talks say leaders we trusted robbed us. All of them they there. Based on how it be. Okay, all the headlines what would they see? They see Ohaneze Lagos Yoruba Council Christian back Sonwolu for second term for Lagos. That one day there. President-elect Tinubu, he said, I will run fair, inclusive government. Saying go run fair and inclusive government. And then the president-elect they talk to. Nigeria's election badly flawed. INEC failed. Says Financial Times in editorial. He said advises court should take hard look at Tinubu's victory if challenged. Say if they bring the matter on court to make court look and well, make the just accept and like that to make they look and well. That one, all of them day for inside of this day this morning, 16 day for inside of 16 minutes past 7 o'clock. All right, so we still see them there. Daily Trust day here this morning. We are with the check them. Yes, so on top of Daily Trust, the big headline say presidential poll worst in our history. Atiku, Obi, and they talk to the writer say candidates head to court, call for calm. As they go court, they call their supporters, make them calm down. That one day there too. He said, don't mislead Nigerians. APC, they talk so. US urges INEC to address Beaver's concerns before governorship polls. Yes, that one day there too. They would say Buhari commissions 32 megawatt NMPC Meduguri power plants. That one day there. Would they see the other riders? Identities of 37 headers killed in Nasarawa airstrike unveiled. Yes, that one where they run the talk say the airstrike will happen for Nasarawa where they take a key. Some people, identities of 37 headers killed in Nasarawa airstrike unveiled. Man jailed 14 years for raping 14-year-old daughter. Which they really they happen? In own daughter, 14 years in prison for raping 14-year-old daughter. Why they I want to say why they not double the age, make it be 28 years. Well, the courts understand better, and the wisdom of the courts, they know how they take jail like that. NLC backs Nigeria Air, rejects airport concession. That one self-dadia. Then when they see the other headlines, they say Dan Amar of Dutse, wife, 2 children killed in auto crash. Sad one, very sad one there. ECOWAS AU reaffirm commitment to supporting Nigeria achieve growth. That one day there. IREV. That one day there. IREV. LP PDP kick as INEC uploads 154,210 PU's result. Wait, INEC never uploaded the result. They still upload. They still upload for IREV. That one day there, for inside of the matter, let us cough, say Daily Times, Daily Trust rather. Normally they must give you that particular update. 11 school girls of FGC Birni Yauri 626 days in captivity. 1 student from Bethel Baptist High School, Kujama, 602 days in captivity. All of them dead here this morning for inside of Daily Trust. On to the next one, Daily Sun. They here, the big headline for Daily Sun, I won. Will prove it in court. Obi, now they talk so. Presidential election, I won. Will prove it in court. Now Obi, they talk so. Rejects INEC's declaration of Tinubu as president-elect. Says new Nigeria possible. Calls for calm. Without credible election, government mere political imposition. Now Gumi, they talk so. Gumi talk say, if credible election no day, government is just a mere imposition. Anyway, all of them they would see I want presidential election will challenge result in courts. Atiku, one person they shout to the one side, I won, I will challenge in court. The other person, I won, I will challenge in court. President-elect say I won. So who can win this election? Everybody they shout I won. Who win? The writer with it there says INEC conducted worst poll since 1999. That one day there, Wike instrumental to Tinubu's victory in Rivers. APC, they talk to promises to reciprocate on March 11. Yeah, it's a Wike instrumental to Tinubu's victory in Rivers. That according by APC, they say they could promise to reciprocate in March 11. Now, I don't know whether they reciprocate when they want to reciprocate for March 11, but APC gets their own governorship candidates now for Rivers. So if you don't want to reciprocate, you go support Wike candidates, leave your own candidate, which is Tony Cole. Tony Cole, that the APC candidate, governorship candidate for Rivers State. So when I go leave them, go support the PDP candidates. Well, I don't know. They say they go reciprocate on March 11th. That one day, they are according by APC. Democracy murdered in Nigeria. Ex-Senate President Wabara. Now they talk so. Say democracy murdered in Nigeria. Ex-Senate President Adolphus Wabara. You remember I'm one of our ex-Senate President. Now he talk this particular one. He did here. Then we'll still see. PFN backs Somolu for second term. Okay. Police officer shoots mistress dead in a lorry, kills himself. Now, wow. Sad one there. PDP LP wants to turn our victory to ashes in mouth of Nigerians. Adamu, APC chairman, they talk to, says Nigerians will leave with choice they have made. Abia South senatorial poll, INEC wrong to declare Abaribe winner. Now, Onyi Izula, they talk that one, say Abaribe, then they wrong to declare Abaribe as the winner of the senatorial seat. So, inside of Abia South senatorial elections, we happen, say, why then go declare Abaribe as the winner? Say, we didn't understand. This election, many people agree, people they disagree, people they protest, people they say no, people they prepare to go to court, people they celebrate. Different feelings for different side. On top of Leadership Friday this morning, yes, Leadership Friday day here. The big headline: Atiku Obi rejects Tinubu's emergence as president. That one day there, we see the other headlines. They say lay claim to mandate head to court. Let's meet there. Asiwaju dares PDP LP candidates. Let's go there. No be court. Make we go court now. Be calm. CSOs they tell Nigerians be calm. Make it calm down. Make it cool down. Making a calm down. Other headlines there. CBN fears further rise in banks lending to FG. Sanwo-Olu's second term bid gets Christian backing. All of them there for inside of the matter. Governorship assembly elections we hold as scheduled. Now INEC, they talk so. Say we're not going to postpone them. The way we talk, say we're not going to postpone presidential election. We're not going to postpone this particular one. As you take the B. All right, all of them day there for inside of the matter. Which other headline day here for inside of Leadership Friday? In Maiduguri, PMB inaugurates NNPCL power plants and other state projects. That one day there. 2023 presidential result worst in Nigeria. Ohaneze, then they talk so worst in Nigeria. Presidential election outcome: stock market advances by 88 billion naira. Presidential election outcome: stock market advances by 88 billion naira. That one day there. Military action alone can't end terrorism, says U.S. Africa Command. So that'll be only by military action they could take end terrorism. Other factors, other ingredients, they inside of the soup. And the big headline for Nigerian Tribune. On to the next one. Check your time, 7:24. The phone lines they there. To take relate, make we relate one-on-one. Make we relate. The phone lines they there 0903 22 29 797. You go like to drop message for WhatsApp 0818 22 22 205 and you fit still call 0818 22 22 206. All of them are the numbers to take a talk to us this morning. Waiting paper they talk. Super Citizen at Sunrise on Top Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja. They call me the chief priest. Ezemmuo. I did here. The big headline for inside of Nigerian Tribune. They say February 25th poll, rape of democracy, will be challenged in court. Atiku 90 talks. So the other writer says Obi left PDP out of fear. They do this one by this time, by this kind time. I think we say Obi left PDP out of fear. The question is fear of what or fear of who? I mean, check the margin now. Check the margin. Where intake come third. Tinubu came first. Atiku came second. Obi came third. Check all the margins. Check the margins, yeah? He said he left out of fear. Party wants certificate of return issued to Tinubu withdrawn. PDP said they withdraw the certificate of return wouldn't give Tinubu. Well, that one, I don't know how easy it could be, but now waiting PDP to talk about that be that one. The other headlines today: there's a police arrest 16 suspected ritualists with 10 human skulls in Oyo. Police arrest 16 suspected ritualists with 10 human skulls. The opokoro of head, that's the head of human being. 10. Now, anyway, that one day there for inside of Nigerian Tribune. US to INEC address concerns ahead of March 11 polls. You know the concerns of people. Address them. No be say March 11 now. Excuse go full everywhere. They try to hack our server. They try to do this one. We will not upload. Address the concerns of people ahead of March 11 polls. That according by US. Now, what did they tell INEC this morning? On top of the matter, still Nigerian Tribune, waiting paper to talk. Citizen FM 727. Naira redesign policy. Supreme Court to deliver judgment today. We go know what is Supreme Court to talk about the Naira redesign policy. APC falls PDP. LP explains why some of its strongholds were lost. APC falls PDP and LP. APC they explain. APC now they explain to PDP why they lose some of their strongholds. Wow. Anyway, that one day there for inside of the matter. We see the other headline. Chrisland Whitney Adeniran died of electrocution. Lagos government they talk about. I don't know why Chrisland they always did the news for bad reason. If no be say them beats one picking die or one picking children. I don't know why Chrisland. They need to pay more attention to some of the things that happen for that particular school. Okay, Christians. Funny enough, Chrisland. I don't teach for that school part-time for Idimu. They get branch, they get Idimu, they get for Okwebi, for Ikeja, they get for VGC, the 3 campuses for Lagos, to the best of my knowledge. I don't teach them music that year for VGC and Idimu. Well, all of them day there for inside of the matter. Chrisland Whitney Adeniran died of electrocution. That one day there. Christians back to Wolu for second time. That one day there. Aftermath of poll. I will challenge this rascality for future of Nigeria. Obi, now they talk so. Say, for the sake of the future of this country, me, I go challenge this matter. Now, so, in talk, says Nigeria must be fixed through due process, rule of law. You didn't win. APC tell us, say, oh, God, you know win. Anyway, that one day the Nigerian Tribune this morning. On to the next one. News Direct there. So the big headline: INEC declaration, Tinubu Atiku Obi in war of words over victory claim. That one day there. Then with the city riders, they say quietly relocate to Dubai. Tinubu tells Atiku, say quietly pack your ngongo and ngongoriti, relocate to Dubai, aga. Now so Tinubu they tell Atiku. The other rider says Obi didn't fulfill 25% requirement in 2/3 of the states. I will prove I won. Obi, then they talk to INEC failed election, a rape of democracy. Atiku, now they talk so. Based on how it go, all of them did here for inside of the News Direct, the big headline. Would they see other headlines? NSIP, 1.9 million Nigerians credited with 5,000 naira monthly. Now FG they talk so. I don't know whether anybody when they hear my voice, you get the 5,000 naira credits. They say 1.9 million Nigerians credited with 5,000 naira monthly. Anybody gets that credits? Well, because I don't know. So 1.9 million Nigerians. Talk about the National Social Investment Program, NSIP. When it be said and come outside, credit Nigerians small and choncho. According by NSIP, they say 1.9 million Nigerians, then they credit it with 5,000 naira monthly. 5,000 naira monthly, according by federal government. That one day there for inside of News Direct this morning, Nigerian News Direct. Then we see Lagos decide, okay, we don't take these headlines for the other papers. Then governorship poll, non-indigenous in Ogun declare support for Abiodun's re-election bid. You see the trend. All the governors, they wooed the non-indigenous. You see the political landscape don't change. You gonna say politics not be only about indigenous and ethnicity. You need people, you need votes, talk to people. Be whether people will be your ethnic group or non-indigenous, talk to people because all the votes they count. Political matter, it don't change. Everybody don't sit up. 7:32. The numbers they there to take talk. Okay, all of them day there for inside of the matter. What autopsy revealed about my daughter's death? Mother of slain 12-year-old Chrisland student discloses. That one he day there for inside of the news direct this morning. New Telegraph day here. And of course, Premium Times day here too. On top of Premium Times this morning, we will see. Make I just rush collect one or two headlines. Then we'll check the matter of New Telegraph. This morning will be third day for inside of March 20 plus 23 equals to 2023. Now on top of the matters we consign Premium Times, we see the headlines. The article rejects result of presidential election, says poll must be challenged. That one day there for inside of Premium Times this morning. Still for inside of Premium Times, Nigeria redesigned policy from inception to Supreme Court. There. Obi could not win. Obi could not have won presidential election. Atiku talks so. There for Premium Times this morning. And of course, you know the Premium Times, then they with us on top of this newspaper arrangement, waiting paper they talk. Premium Times, then they we side. We got a day on top of this matter. Tinubu moves to placate aggrieved aggrieved presidential candidates. Yes. Say Tinubu, they try to follow the presidential candidates, them with the vex, making follow their reason one-on-one. That one day there. Obi rejects election results, vows to challenge process in courts. He did on top of Premium Times this morning. Interesting one, brain drain. DRPC experts, others discuss implications on Nigerians' health sector. That one self day there. All of them day there for inside of Premium Times this morning. On to the next one. Make we rush as it holds. Which other headline day here this morning for Premium Times? Okay. We don't see all of them. We don't collect them. You didn't win presidential election. Tinubu campaign, they tell Obi. He did there for Premium Times. You know win, okay? You did not win. Then police arrest NNPP chieftain seen with firearm in Kwankwanso's rally. Now, what did really happen for Kano? Why politicians for Kano, some of them, they carry gun. We hear about the majority leader for House of Rep, Ado Dogoa, we involved in arson and murder allegation of murder and arson with their neck. Now, they inside detention and the illegal possession of firearm. Now, police don't arrest another NNPP chieftain with firearm. Why? The security where they follow you, they never reach. Security they follow you, then they carry firearm. You still carry firearm. I don't know whether they licensed, they allowed to do like that. So that one day there, it is top of Premium Times this morning. Police arrest NNPP chieftain seen with firearm in Kwankwanso's rally. That one day there. All right, all of them they for inside of Premium Times news. Premium Times, idea. On top of New Telegraph day here, but we open the phone lines. Yes, quickly before we go check one or two for New Telegraph. The phone numbers they there 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0818 22 22 206. All of them are the numbers where we go take talk this morning. Hello, who they decide this morning now? Hello.
Ade from Maraba, good morning.
Who they talk?
Ade from Maraba.
Ade Lati Maraba.
Yes.
Kilo Shele, good morning to you, my brother.
This is that happened and I say, let it make a Peter Obi and the article they argue with themselves. Say I win, not you win. What is happening?
They don't argue with themselves, oh.
Peter Obi said I win.
Yes.
To me. Peter Obi said I win.
Yeah, they don't argue with themselves. There's in do press conference. In talking that he win, yes.
Okay. Secondly, that man who sleep with his daughter.
Yes.
You don't need to jail him. Supposed to kill him direct. Thank you very much.
Now waiting law talk. Thank you very much, Ade. Is that what the law said? Oh. Kill and direct. Well, the law will take in course. The law will take in due course. Thank you very much, Ade from Maraba, for that one. We don't call the numbers. They there to take yarn 0903 22 29 797. Scuff 0818 22 22 205 0818 22 22 206. All of them they here. Hello.
Hello, good morning, sir.
I beg, your radio, they do one.
I'm not there.
All right, make we hear you. Who they talk this morning?
This is Isa Ashiku calling you from Masaka.
Isa Ashiku from Masaka.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. Make we hear you quickly.
The man that is saying that Atiku Obi want to set Nigeria in fire, maybe it's not taking well. It is INEC that is setting Nigeria into fire. Mahmoud promised to give us free and fair election. I'm among the campaigners from the church and mosque to help people that the visa have come and the INEC are ready to do the needful. But they do the worst. Then you say people should not complain. Is it the type of democracy we have for? Which legacy are we leaving for our children? Mahmoud is the first at northern Nigeria to be with upper grade in the history. But look at the way he's behaving. Because they have given him enough money. Who is supposed not to behave like that?
Okay. Okay. There's enough money to plan the election, Abi. All right. Thank you so much. So that we'll go very careful. Who they are so this morning now? Hello.
Morning.
Good morning
Hello,
to you.
morning.
Yes, morning to you. Who get this voice?
Haruna Sule from Sabonsi.
Haruna Sule. My brother, how are you there this morning?
I did fine, sir.
Welcome, Haruna Sule.
Well done job.
Thank you, my brother. Let's go. Make we hear you quickly, Haruna Sule.
I want to talk about the person that declared the winner of this election. And Atita Obi went to court. Atiku Abubakar went to court. Among
They never go. They have not gone to court yet.
But they are about to go.
Yes.
So and then who among them are they are going to announce as a winner? You see, my brother, listen of history of election of this country. Who they never announced declared the winner for this country. See some people that will never go to court for this country. Oh, we are not going to continue like this. One of them must be the winner. We need work. We need work. We need work for this country. We need everything to be changed. I think we are taking there. When the Bola Tinubu as a legacy president of this country, he called like me to be me that you come let us work together for Nigeria. That is what we are expecting from them. Please and please let them not divide the demand of Nigeria now left and right. Please, we need everything to be done according to the law of this land. May God help us and they give us the good leader to lead us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Haruna Sule. Haruna Sule, they always they talk about this thing. May God give us the good leaders that will rule us. Hello, they decide this morning.
Good morning, Chief Ezemmuo.
My brother man, Max Man. It has to be Max Man. Max Man from how you did this morning?
We thank God. Another day don't come. We look God for face, make He give us our daily bread.
Now, so make we hear you, my brother. Welcome, my brother man.
This one where they say they don't model democracy for Nigeria, and actually the action of INEC not true. But more than a capital offense, when we say person commit, they know they allow and go free. My question to our judiciary, government, and every stakeholder: the person when he model our democracy, so what we could do? What we could do? The person. Now my question be that.
Maxman.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, my brother Maxman. Is if they talk say they don't do some things against our judiciary, what will be the penalty, what will be the consequences? All right, we still there here. The numbers there to call sharply. Who they decide this morning? Hello,
my brother. Good morning.
I greet you very specially.
Thank you. I greet you specially. Yeah. This is Kennedy.
And Kennedy, don't be lying. Your voice very clear. How are you there this morning?
I did fine. I did gallant. I want beg. I don't know. I want beg banks.
Sorry, not from Karu. Kennedy from Karu.
Yes.
Make we hear you.
I want beg banks. So even if they know if you put 200 naira no, because that 200 naira no, if you go to collect an inside bank, even to counter na wala because it's in the week where maybe they put us 50 naira for that ATM. Make we they withdraw. so that at least to pay transport, if you no get fuel, we fit now beg, we they beg them for that one.
So at all, even na 15 naira made them put.
Thank you. You see, like waiting Maxman talk, they far from waiting I want talk. Make I just add up. You read one headline, say one man raped his own daughter.
Yes,
Abi?
14 years old daughter, yes.
14 years and then the man was sentenced to prison. How many years? 14 years. So
yes.
they say they for add another 14 years, may make him 28, right?
Yes.
Waiting article talk, say election a rape to democracy. Make we know who rape the democracy. If na Mahmoud, she rape. If you rape na 14 years, Abi, make him face the 14 years. In as much rape na rape, because the punishment we go through, go good, good. And then Atiku saying Obi can't be president.
He said Obi couldn't have won the election. Say get how he wants.
Is that the right up? Because I think I saw it. They said Obi can't be president. Atiku. You just reread it. You see it there, because I saw it. I got the paper this morning. Except if what is here is wrong.
Okay.
And then if what is here is what is there, I think that statement is wrong. Nobody has the right to tell anybody that you can't be president. As I am now, I am anticipating and praying to God that one day, that seat that everybody is anticipating to go, I will be there. So you don't have any right to tell me that I cannot be there. Now, the last but not the least, we will meet in court. I think that is what APC said.
Yes.
With that kind of confidence APC have that we will meet in court, if I was to be Obi or Atiku, I would just go and pray to God and sleep, because I would just believe there is no hope. Thank you very much.
Wait. Why you go say there's no hope? You said more meet in court. You mean say hope no dey court?
And with that kind of confidence, because I feel that all the judiciaries, all the Supreme Court judges, they are there. Who placed them there? Is it not this government, APC?
Anyway, Kennedy, I go tell you, go day all right to undermine our judiciary. I understand where you come from. I understand clearly what you talk, but we also need to give our judiciary benefit of the doubt. Where something happen, people need to go courts. Make we don't go rule them out.
I am on radio. Let me prove it so that it will be clear. The Supreme Court granted Nnamdi Kalu, free him. What happened? Is a question to you to answer me.
Go ahead, I didn't hear you. Just the talk.
No, I just asked a question because I felt and I heard that he was freed. But up till now, he's still in, custody of DSS.
Yes, but I understand you. I said.
So that is the point I am coming up from. That if somebody will counter that such a judgment, how do you believe a common man like me should have confidence in the judiciary?
Okay.
If that is wrong, I stand to be corrected. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you so much, Kennedy. I like how you take the time. You stand to be corrected. Thank you so much for that one. But make I just tell you, now we not go always they undermine our courts, or they do like say if you go to Supreme Court you not go get justice. So because of we understand some of the things that don't happen in the past, but then we still give hope or put hope for our Supreme Court to them. Who they decide?
Ezemmuo, good morning.
Morning to you. Who they talk there this morning?
Ezemmuo, this Life Lion from Life Camp. God bless radio station, Citizen FM.
Now, so welcome, Life Lion from Life Camp. Will they hear you?
Ezemmuo,
I did hear you quickly.
I may tell 226 or 27 millions of Nigeria that Ezemmuo is the cause of all this problem, because I have never heard in one day said anything that we, in short, that we encourage with youth. He is the only hope we have. Ezemmuo is the only hope we have.
How can I be the only hope you have?
Yes, Nigeria, as long as you are there, communicating with us, making us, in fact, God bless you, Ezemmuo.
Wait. Life Lion, wait, before you go too far. You know, say they attack me every morning. You know that one?
Yes.
Why they attack me every morning? I not be INEC. I not be a political party.
Wait.
Hope you there aware. I not be federal government.
All these apartments you are calling, they are just women. when you hear the Ezemmuo, both spiritual and physical, he is already given what is about to happen. He knows. And when he speaks, all the year we hear, and then we must surely obey.
Okay.
God bless you, God bless you over there, my big brother.
All right, go ahead, Lifeline.
Please, I want to tell all Nigerians that what seems so hot will later come so calm and so cool. But most of the times in this life, I am referring to Atiku's comment over Obi will not be a president. Yes, when he made that statement, I saw it this early morning. I say, wow. I didn't doubt him because 2 against 1 cannot do anything. But one with God is majority.
Okay.
Obi is going to court. He's not going to court based on outcome of the court, but he is going to court with his God, and he believes what God can judge. Human being can judge, but God has the final say. I believe for him to say that he's going to court, he knows what Nigeria is, and he knows what court is in Nigeria is all about. We are not advanced country that must stand and say this is what.
Okay.
You understand? Yes.
Yes, I understand.
So what I am telling you,
yes.
What I am telling Nigerians that they should be calm.
Okay.
The justice has to be prevailed by God.
Now,
and I assure
you,
I am giving you full assurance that God will grant him his mandate. As long as we, the Nigerians, leave all what we are doing that day to make sure that we stand from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the night to vote me for the first time in my life. Victory is his. When
all right, Lifeline. Thank you so much, Lifeline. While you end the call, make I address one thing. Normally, they attack me every day, saying on behalf of 2 million Nigerians, I'm the problem. You say I'm the problem because I'm not speaking against the government. I'm not speaking against the INEC and the government. So I'm the problem. Well, now your own opinion be that to Lifeline, but I will tell you from my own side here, say they're correct. Then secondly, I want to make you understand something. The first person, the president-elect, win this election by 8,794,726 votes. The second person, now be the candidate of the PDP, will win 6,984,520 votes. The third, now be the candidate of the Labour Party, will be 6,100,000 and something thousand. So the gap between Labour Party and PDP now just about 700 plus votes, more than 700,000 votes. That's now why Atiku they say Obi couldn't have won, because even if by any chance, or let's say, I don't know the kind of argument where Labour Party could bring come outside, but even if Labour Party and PDP go court listening to them, who get more votes? Who be the second person? Now still PDP. Now still Atiku. That now I believe me. I just play devil's advocate. I just believe say maybe that now why Atiku they say Obi couldn't have won. So even if they want to drag this thing, now me will be Atiku supposed they drag him because now me be second. Okay, that now my own understanding of the matter. Hello, who they decide?
Ezemmuo, good morning.
Morning to you. Who they talk?
Ezemmuo, body.
Body, morning to you, my brother. How you day this morning?
Ezemmuo, I beg. Any church 1,000 naira they for top your table.
My brother, even 20 naira no they man. Now cashless me, they do not transfer, they do and POS. Now POS are they do. I don't buy bottle water. Bottle water 150.
Big boy. Ezemmuo, you be not the big boy, be like your whole Ezemmuo na digital Ezemmuo.
Na digital na digital Ezemmuo now. Where life fly on they attack me every day. Anyway, go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
I think Lifeline is just on a lighter note, just to keep, to give us that humor of at least let's while away.
All of us now one family.
You say something this morning.
Yes.
You say 5,000 naira, 1.20 million, be 5 point something million people received 5,000 naira stipend.
That now on top of the headline, talk about NSIP. Say they don't pay Nigerians 5,000 naira. Say Nigeria, the NSIP talks say make I look at it on top News Direct. It say 1.9 million Nigerians credited with 5,000 naira monthly. That according by federal government through the NSIP program.
I know. Now they ask, say, who don't receive? Make it carry hand or make you see.
Yes, you don't receive.
If you don't receive.
I don't know.
You don't challenge now. Anybody don't receive. Make you alert you for radio. Now live radio be this they ask.
And now they ask you quickly. Yes.
It's just a shame. It's just a shame at times that government has a program. Government be meant well, but those are the distribution end. Always a problem to Nigerians. They've used those money to become millionaires, and Nigerians don't. If Nigerians will get that money, if you do analysis and visibility study now, what you are seeing on that newspaper may not be maybe just about maybe 5% or 2% of people would have gotten those money, and government meant well, and that money has been made available. And that is why I always advocate. I always tell others that if we have strong institutions, we will not be having the problem we are having today, even up to the INEC problem we are having. Instead of us having strong institutions, we are building strong men. Until we begin to put institutions in place that will work on its own without anybody being told, that is when we will get it right in the country. Just like what somebody said, we will get it right, just like what we always said. There is a take-home in this election for everybody. Just like what Atiku said. Atiku has his own view. If you look, he may just like what you are trying to say. Obi wouldn't have won the election. Probably he's looking that Obi would have won maybe the southwest and the southeast. When coming to the north, will he have been able to win the north? Let me also play devil's advocate. Maybe that is what he also meant.
Yeah.
But just like what you said, who came second? If they went to court, who came second? But everybody has his own evidence to prove in court.
Everybody to
prove in the court. So until we make the best thing that let them go to court, and let's see, just like what you said this morning, the court is still the last hope of the common man. Let's not give up hope on the judiciary.
Exactly.
Just like what somebody said that Nnamdi Kanu was given bail and the government did not honor it. I think that argument, somebody said government still went to court and said, I think another allegation came up and that and this. But all the same, the court is still the last hope of the common man.
Thank you very much.
And the judiciary, there's still something for us to take home from the judiciary. But in this election, just like what you said, Nigerians have woke up. Governors are now looking to go house to house to campaign to people because they know the tides have changed. It's not business as usual.
Yes.
This governorship election will also surprise so many people.
All right.
Good morning.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for that one. We don't talk this morning. CDB. All right, though. Yes, a lot of things did here. The game don't change. 6 minutes to 8 o'clock. And now waiting time to talk. 8 o'clock. Now time for the big talk. Now I go beg you. I see the phones they ring. I beg you. Because of time, anything where you get to yarn now, make we carry and go big talk. On top of the big talk, we go talk because today na Freestyle Friday, today na open mic Friday. Open mic means say even this thing where you want talking away your phone the ring, where the phone the ring now, carry and come for open mic. Make we talk about them because of time. I see the phones they ring everywhere. I know if we take all these calls, we get about 5 minutes to go. All right, make we talk for the big talk. Open mic, anything where they your mind, anything where you never talk up till now. Make we talk about that for the big talk on the other side of 8 o'clock. Good morning. They call me the chief priest, Life Lion. Life Lion, I have something for you. I have something for Life Lion. Where's that my souvenir? Life Lion, you will be say, they let me rest, Abby. Life Lion, you want Life Lion, eh? You say I'm the problem. Now you had to give this one now, Colette.